For 100 years, Bosch has equipped countless hands to go further. Empowering the hands that make our journeys safer. Hands that shape the infrastructure propelling the Philippine industries forward to bring world-class service. And hands that make every house feel like home. For 100 years, Bosch stood behind the Filipinos who had a hand in building the nation. Empowering generations of mechanics who enable people to go places. Builders who shape homes, businesses, and progress. Talents who keep us safe and ready to serve the world. And homemakers who welcome every hardworking Filipino back home. A hopeful and brighter tomorrow dawns today through knowledge, skill, and Bosch technologies passed on to the hands of a new generation of builders, makers, and dreamers. Together, we celebrate the skilled, masterful hands of the Filipino, empowered by Bosch.
There you have it, from 1926 to 2026. Let's give it a round of applause and for being here this very morning, witnessing such special event. You know, for over a century, Bosch has been the heartbeat of automotive innovation. Do you agree? Yes. Yes, and now it's time that we are taking that precision from the hardware to the fluid itself. And yes, we are so thrilled to introduce a new line of premium synthetic oils engineered to provide ultimate protection, peak performance, and the peace of mind that only Bosch quality can definitely deliver. And so today, Bosch is shifting gears and redefining what goes into your engine. And with that, we will officially welcome all of you to another milestone event. Please help me welcome the country head of Bosch Mobility Aftermarket, Mr. Pablo Lwtn. Let's give him a round of applause.
Thank you for that good introduction. To our friends from the media, valued customers, trusted partners, members of the automotive community, and of course, our Bosch team. Magandang umaga sa inyong lahat. Thank you for joining us today. It is really a true pleasure for me to welcome all of you to this important moment for more Bosch mobility aftermarket in the Philippines. Today, we gather not only to introduce, as mentioned, our MC, a new product, but to celebrate another step forward in our journey of innovation and partnership with the Philippine automotive industry. Bosch has always stood for one simple promise: technology that people can trust. For nearly 140 years globally, don't forget we have 100 years in the Philippines, but 140 years globally, Bosch started in 1886. Bosch has been committed to delivering products that combine engineering excellence, reliability, and performance. From spark plugs to filters, from braking systems to diagnostic test equipment, Bosch has built a reputation by helping vehicles to run safer, longer, and more efficiently. And today, we are proud to extend that legacy into another essential area of the vehicle performance. Because if we think about it, every vehicle, whether a private car, a taxi, a delivery van, or a fleet vehicle, depends on critical element to operate smoothly and efficiently. That element is lubricants. Engine oil is the lifeblood of every engine. It protects, it cools, it cleans, and ensures that every component works together in perfect harmony. In today's world of increasingly advanced engines, high efficiency standards, and demanding driving conditions, the quality of lubricants has become more important than ever. To the members of the media who help us share our history of why the public, your support plays a vital role in connecting innovation with consumers. And to the Bosch team, whose dedication and passion drive everything we do, thank you for making this possible. As we celebrate 100 years of Bosch in the Philippines, we also look ahead to the future. The mobility landscape is changing rapidly, as we have seen from internal combustion engines to electrical vehicles, and we look ahead also to the new generation of hydrogen fuel cell vehicles. Yet, one thing remains constant: the need for reliable, high-quality products that keep vehicles running safely and efficiently. Bosch will continue to invest in innovation, in partnerships, and in solutions that support the growth of the Philippine automotive industry. And today's launch is another example of our commitment. So, once again, thank you for being here with us on this special occasion. We are really excited to share Bosch lubricants with you, and we look forward to seeing you empowered in many journeys across the Philippines. I wish you all a good event. Maraming salamat po. Thank you.
Thank you so much, wow, that's 140 years globally, 100 years here in the Philippines. And yeah, thank you so much for sharing that wonderful message and also for inspiring us and seeing how Bosch can definitely define and vision, having that technology everyone can definitely trust. And now it's time to meet the newest members of the long line of quality products from no less than Bosch. Helping us to review these products, may please call back Paolo once again here on stage, joining us from Bosch Mobility Aftermarket or Marketing Manager, Mr. Michael Van Jr. Of course, together with them is our Bosch Philippines Product Manager, Mr. Abraham Jaquilabona. There you have it. And whether it's about the world-class API-SP standards, the gasoline and hybrid oils need, or the robust CSCP protection that the diesel or SUV oils boast of, or the state-of-the-art high-performance chassis certifications for the two-wheelers, there is one thing that has always stayed the same for 100 years. Bosch stands for the highest quality with a very competitive pricing in the market. Ladies and gentlemen, we are proud to present you the Bosch lubricants lineup. First up, we have the Bosch lubricants for gasoline. And by meeting the highest API standards, Bosch is bringing you a level of quality that's rare in the market, or the best. I can say. And that license number on the packaging is a proof of a world-class certification. So whether you are driving a hybrid car or a traditional engine, well, these premium oils are designed to give your engine armor against wear, ensuring it stays clean, it stays cool, and it stays sufficient. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause, please, for premium X7 fully synthetic gasoline engine oil. And let the X6 synthetic type gasoline engine oil 10W40. Yay, our Bosch lubricants for gasoline. But now we move forward to Bosch lubricants for diesel. These premium lubricants for diesel are specifically formulated for modern turbocharged engines, offering superior speed control and thermal stability. Your diesel vehicle is built to handle the tough job, ladies and gentlemen, and of course, it deserves a lubricant that's just as hard working. With that, Bosch proudly presents Premium X7 SUV fully synthetic diesel engine oil. And we have Mega V6 synthetic tech diesel engine oil tech W40. Let's all give it up for the Bosch lubricants for diesel. Well, it's just the beginning because Bosch has got all wheels covered. Ladies and gentlemen, whether you are on a performance bike or a daily commute scooter, you are getting a certified protection for your engine. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause, please, for the premium M7 fully synthetic motorcycle engine oil 10W40. And premium M7 fully synthetic scooter engine oil 10W40. A big round of applause, please, for the Bosch lubricants for motorcycle and scooter. There you have it, people, another giant step for Bosch and providing a comprehensive lineup for automotive products. And once again, the Bosch lubricants for gas, diesel, and motorcycle and scooter. Let's give them a big round of applause, please, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, Mike and Johnny, kind to remain here at the center as we take our official photo as well. And now, joining the group, please help me welcome Hans King Panda-san on stage. King Panda will be joining us for our photo opportunity as well. And marking his special milestone as we all also celebrate the 100 years of Bosch, and of course, launching our Bosch diesel and motorcycle and scooter. One more shot there, you have it. Thank you so much. I would like to thank Kyra. You can now get your seats. And I'm pretty sure, ladies and gentlemen, our guests would love to know more about the details of our newest lineup of premium.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Johnny Amola. I'm the product manager for lubricants Bosch, and I would like to thank everyone for coming here and attending our product launch. And we are excited to introduce to you the high-quality Bosch lubricants in the Philippines. Okay, next slide, please. So just a product overview of our products. First, we'd like to establish first how our lubricants are made, and later I will give the features of each product. So basically, here are the functions of lubricants. It lubricates, cools, clean, protection, and transmit power. So I'll try to make this not really a technical presentation, but basically lubricants should have these qualities in order to perform well in the engine. So how lubricants are made? Basically, lubricants should have high quality base oil para lang siyang juice. Tubig and powder. But of course, it's more complicated as these lubricants need, of course, yung process nila to do the lubricants is very stringent. Okay, next. And there are two types of lubricants. So basically, mineral and synthetic oil. The difference between synthetic and mineral oil is the consistency of the molecular structure. So if we will just imagine kung gaano kainit ang loob ng makina. Ang tendency kasi sa makina, sobrang init. May tendency na yung langis ay mag-a-adjust o mag-move. Since fluid pa rin naman siya. Parang tubig. Pag tubig, pinakuluan, nag-evaporate. So it's important that yung langis natin is very consistent. So by doing a synthetic or full synthetic oil, we can achieve that consistency inside the engine. Next is ito naman. This is very important because not all oils are equal. And this quality rating is the one that will differentiate them from one another. So in order to get these certifications from these certifying bodies, the ABI, ASEA, and JASME, you have to go through a process. You have to have your oils accredited and checked by them. Okay? So for API standards, right now, the highest standard for gasoline, which is the S level, is SQ. Usually, you will see these certification in their bottles. You will see API SM, API SM. So that would reflect the quality level of the product. But, so the higher the second letter, the higher the quality, and also the more modern vehicle you can apply the oil. Okay? For diesel, there's this C level or CI4, if you will see that usually in oils, CI4, CI4. So the highest right now in the market is CK4 for diesel, for heavy duty diesel. But for modern engines, for pickup in SUVs, we use the ASEA. So this is the certification for ASEA is fit for more private use modern engines. So SUV, pickup, and pero the API C level is more on the commercial use. So API C level. And for motorcycle, there are two. The JASO MA for manual motorcycle and JASO MP for scooter type. Okay, next. So, how to choose the right lubricant? We identified here 5 easy steps to choose the right lubricant. First, of course, you want to have to choose the lubricant that would entail quality, the brand. Of course, Bosch brand globally will always represent and stand for quality. That's one. Second is the application check, meaning will it be for gasoline, for diesel, for motorcycle. So that's the second thing we will check. Third is the oil type. So as mentioned earlier, there's mineral and also the synthetic type. Okay? Fourth is the viscosity check. Viscosity check, nililaman nila is. So yun yun. You will see 10W40, 5W40, 0W20. But of course, this will be dictated by the owner's manual. So it depends. Whatever your vehicle or the manual of your vehicle states, let's follow it. Okay? And the most important, quality check. Quality check, as mentioned, you will see the certifications. Again, it's easy to put API rating in oils. It's very easy, just print it, API rating. But to go through it and to check if it really got certified, you have to look for, they call it donut. So if you have this donut and you have the license number, it means the oil really went through the process of checking of the American Petroleum Institute. So, again, brand check, oil type check, application check, viscosity check, and quality check. Okay, next slide please. So, I will now present to you the lineup for Bosch lubricants. Okay. So in the Philippines, we will be launching three types or three applications. Gasoline engine oil, diesel engine oil, and for the 2-liter motorcycle and scooter engine oil. We will be only launching synthetic type because, of course, we believe in quality and we want to be consistent with it. We will only be launching synthetic type. For gasoline, there will be fully synthetic and semi-synthetic. Diesel, fully synthetic and semi-synthetic. Motorcycle, only fully synthetic. But for manual, both manual and scooter type. Okay? And we will be one of the first oils in the Philippines to launch hybrid type oils. So this HEV type can be used both for ICE or the normal combustion engine and also hybrid type vehicles. So right now, if you will check yung specifications, this will fit the specification of the usual hybrid type vehicle. So this is applicable also. So of course, as mentioned by Mr. Duarte earlier, Bosch will always look forward for the next technology. That's why we are launching the HEV oil together with a full lineup of high-quality lubricants in the market. Next slide. Okay, so what are the three key features? I'll just summarize into three. First, Bosch lubricants uses high-quality base oil and additive. So it's very important to use these type of additives, the high-quality ones, the branded ones, and especially the base oil. So that's why I mentioned not all oils are safe because it goes through a process, go through a testing, and the ingredients used are high quality for Bosch. Next, to stand by our high quality, we make sure that all our products are properly certified. So if you will look at, let's say, the API website, check our certification, Bosch is certified. So that's one way for you to check if the oil is really gone through the proper quality testing or the certification. So we have certifications from API, ASEA, and JASO for motorcycle. And the two of this would lead to this one. It would give the superior thermal control and viscosity stability. Meaning, the important thing about again oil is it's consistent. Whether it's very hot or cold or for tropical weather, it's consistent. So hindi siya magnilipis, hindi siya malapot. It's very consistent. So that's what Bosch quality stands for, consistency. Okay? So here's the full product lineup, including the SRP. Pricing, as mentioned by Mr. Duarte, we will be very competitive in the market. Okay, so this is the SRP per liter, and also the packaging. So for gasoline, we will have the 1 liter and 4 liter gallon. For diesel, we'll be using the 1 liter and 6 liter gallon. For the hybrid, we have the 1 liter and 4 liter. Motorcycle, both 1 liter, and we also have the scooter gear oil to tie up with the scooter oil. Okay? For semi-synthetic, we'll have the packaging 1 liter, 4 liter, and for diesel 1 liter and 6 liter. I would like to highlight the certification. Again, Bosch will have the highest certification of API SQ. Other brands in the market might have SM, SM, but Bosch will have the SQ certification. For diesel, we will have a CSC3 for modern vehicles, modern turbochargers, compatible. So for pickups and SUVs, the premium X7 SUV. For hybrid, since this is a more complicated and demanding engine, also have the high certification of SQ. For motorcycle, we'll have the JASO MA2 and Chaso MD for scooter. Both of them at quality level SP. So again, if you check in the market, usually motorcycle cars are SL or SM. But Bosch will take 2 steps further, higher at SP. Okay? For gasoline, synthetic will have the SP, still very high. And for diesel, CK4, the highest in the market. So here, you will see the consistency of the quality that we are offering the market. So the consistency in terms of the quality certifications that we will be offering them at a very competitive price. Okay? So customers, business owners will really benefit from this product of Blue in the market. So first, you will be able to avail or get the product from Bosch Car Service Network. So we have several across. We also have Cavite, Antipolo, Bulacan, and more to come this year. Okay. We also have the Bosch Modules Partner Workshops. So these workshops are like partners of Bosch. So you will see, you can visit them across the Philippines. It's available. Of course, automotive and motorcycle parts retail store, your local workshops, and online, Lazada and Shopee. So we are covering the full market, making it easy for the customers to experience the high quality product of Bosch. So this is the last slide. Basically, so Bosch lubricants would always have the highest certification rating made from premium-based oil additives, and that would lead to superior thermal and viscosity stability control. And of course, it has the quality to drive performance. So